The hill section of Manhattan Beach here in Los Angeles is very affluent and commands some of the highest prices per square foot of anywhere in LA. And yet, even here, people succumb to a rather conventional approach to design. Anthony, what's a common mistake people make?
As desirable as these properties are, the front yards, unfortunately, are so underutilized. They're not spaces that people want to spend time, and frankly, they don't even set up the front door in an appropriate way. And so we wanted to do something distinctly different for this property. I'd love to show you.
Great. Anthony, I love these little anticipation moments in these entranceways. I know I'm about to see something fabulous, but you're holding back on me here.
We are, intentionally. We wanted to create a moment of pause and specifically choreograph a poetic journey from the sidewalk all the way to the front door.
Give me a little glimpse there.
Just a peek, but you're about to see the whole thing. Come on in.
Oh my goodness.
Welcome to Manhattan Beach, Mike.
I mean, this is a celebration of California.
This is indoor-outdoor living at its best.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't really get away with this in a lot of climates.
No, but here you get to do it year-round.
Yeah.
In fact, I would argue it's an environment where you are tempted not to leave by positioning the kitchen, dining room, living room adjacent to the great outdoor room. It really creates that indoor-outdoor vibe.
Now, wait a second. I'm looking at the front yard here.
You are in the front yard. We've elevated the deck 9 feet. You get the ocean view. You're protected by the hedge. And so the pool becomes a private place to enjoy.
Now, speaking of California, this is a Californian room, isn't it?
That's right. A California room is an outdoor space that's covered from the sun, but it also has a lot of indoor amenities. You've got the television, the sofa, the side tables, the speakers, the lights. We've included even the fire pit. It's a much cozier space to live when you're not sunbathing.
And complemented by one of my favorite materials, the concrete.
Mine as well. We call it the scalloped concrete house for this reason. I just love the way that it includes this subtle curve, especially when the sunlight casts these delicate shadows onto it.
Yeah, nice little detail. Anthony, I can see a theme emerging here of privacy versus opening up. And no more would this be a tension than in a space like this in the ensuite.
That's right. In the primary bathroom, you would not expect floor-to-ceiling windows unless you use landscape in a clever way to still maintain that privacy.
And Anthony, the best view has been reserved for the primary bedroom.
That's right. We surveyed all 4 property corners, and it was so clear that from this location, you have a 180-degree view of the ocean.
Fantastic, and it opens right up.
It does, and while most pocket doors were probably open to this position, we've gone to the extra effort to make them disappear completely. Why don't you try that one?
No, all the way.
All the way.
And this is the same for all the sliding doors in the house?
It is the same for all of the sliding doors.
That's nice. So this is the family room.
That's right.
And I love it when an architect does this. You haven't completed the floor all the way to the glass there.
That is intentional. We've held it back, and that creates a double height space. What's good about that is that the activity on the second level is connected to what's happening down at the pool area.
And you've not done your usual trick of the glass disappearing into the walls.
Not here. Because of the prevailing afternoon winds, we decided to keep this permanently closed. We do have a breeze from below, and we get cross ventilation by opening up the window opposite.
Anthony, what's down here?
You're gonna love it. Check it out.
More surprises.
Always.
And again, concrete. I mean, this really defines the space here.
That's right. It becomes really the identity of the home. These concrete walls travel all the way from the basement to the second level. And rather than being cold and maybe corporate, we were going for something that was warm and undulated in a way that was unusual. So let's keep going. I would love to show you the basement. Down here, it really opens up into another entertainment space. We have our sitting room, we have our bar behind us, we've got our wine room, even a game room just around the corner.
And then tucked back there are some bedrooms.
That's right. We have 2 guest suites. Of course, the guests need a place to retreat if they want to stay the night.
And I guess all of this is purposefully placed a whole 2 layers down from the family bedrooms.
That's right. It functions honestly like a little hotel.
Anthony, I like how you're using the word hotel. It is hotel-esque.
I agree. While most of the home has a very specific, tailored aesthetic, we wanted the guest suites to have more of that hospitality vibe just to appeal to a wide audience. Mike, I'd love to show you this model here in our studio, which shows the way that the home is positioned toward the rear of the property, but that achieves the more open and useful front yard. And now John in ArchiCAD can show you the way that the hedge creates that privacy so that the front yard is not overly exposed. And if you don't mind, I'd love to put you on the spot. Do you remember where our garage is located?
I don't. I really can't remember it.
So I'm kind of proud of that. Most homes put the garage in a very prominent location. We tucked ours around the back. We wanted something more pedestrian and attractive.
Anthony, you were telling me off camera that you're working on a couple of dozen projects just like this one at the moment. When you can have it all, like your clients, what do they want?
I think they want what we all want. Because a house is such a reflection of our own identity, we want homes that are the right amount unique, but also the right amount reserved. So this home, it really does command the corner, right? You can't walk by without noticing it, but it also, because of the hedge, leaves something to be revealed. You really need to enter the home to experience the more intimate moments.
So, some learnings. Concrete can be soft and warm. If you live in SoCal and you can open up, do it. And the most important one, never forget the potential of a front yard. It just might be the best space in the house. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more every week.